gross.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Hey, Gрэм. Not quite as amazing as a dragon eye would be, but it's the journey that counts.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Not too happy with your eye choice, Graham.
Hey, that's one of ours. How'd you get that?
Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Bizarre holes were burrowed into the forest floor.
Where do these holes lead? Hey, how'd my coin get down there? Triumph? How'd you get up there?
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Seems like a waste of money.
That didn't need a bell. I hung on. Imagine what...
That needs to be used on...
That didn't fit there.
Stay put, I'll be back with help.
Can we skip through this part? Too much walking, not enough dragons.
Yep. out of my meeting, and Alfie hates doing the secret knock.
Yeesh. Ugh. Ah.
I was fine viewing that snarly Snorlax with 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth from this distance. Gross. If I could find a fast way down there, I would be able to hear the password.
Where do you keep going, Alfie?
Alfie has very important business to attend to. Have the croissants arrived yet?
I already told you. I forgot the croissant, okay? Can we please move on from the croissant?
Guys, I feel like we're talking in circles here.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Alfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure off my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's a compromise we can all live with?
Oh, there is no compromise. Those tiny ingrates go around stomping on the shoulders of giants with no thought as to who is underneath them. They climbed the ladder of success and forgot who got them across their troubled waters. What's in it for us? We will show them all what happens when you cross the wrong bridge.
Oh, geez, Pilar, I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say they don't appreciate us, but by golly, I wouldn't go so far as to say they do either.
Bridges don't grow on trees. They grow on us. If Daventry wants us to go back to work, those guards need to stop breaking our backs.
That Alfie can agree with. The guards with pointy shoes hurt Alfie's back.
So, all of us are aligned with the strategy that must be the win. The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
Ow. Proceed with the secret knock. Yes, and... That is not correct, you spy. Who sent you? Larry?
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
I long for the days of feasting on roasted goat leg with a nice aged raclette.
Pilar, everyone knows that...
Squirrels. They disgust me.
The next item is a Grand Counselor replacement.
Continue with the secret knock. Then... And... Saboteur! You are not part of the guild. Shoo! Allez-vous-en! You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Alfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Continue with the secret knock. And... And... continue. Who's there? Royal Guard number 2? Numéro 2?
Next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve.
You must now do the secret knock. And... and then... continue. There is no entrance without the secret password.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Ugh. Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who? Who could possibly be there?
Arch.
I'm going to deck you if you don't get to the punchline.
Arch, you glad the banana went away?
Treachery! Get out!
Next item up for discussion, should we lift our embargo on the consumption of goats?
I love... Now, tell us the password.
What do you call a bridge to a pottery shop?
A bridge to stoneware. A failure. Leave. Va-t'en. You think... Now, tell us the password.
What do you call someone who sells bridges?
A bridge dealer. Nice try. Away with you. Va-t'en.
Next item is a Grand Counselor replacement. I have been happy to serve you, but as you know, I am going to retire next year. Me and the wife are finally going to have time to take up art classes.
How cute. You want to be a drawbridge? Motion to nominate Pilar for the
What's
position.
this doing here?
Now, Pilar, you know you can't nominate yourself. Does anyone else want to nominate our fine Sergeant of Arms, Pilar, for Grand Counselor?
No, I want you, Mr. Waddles.
Ah, jeez, guys.
Shortcut.
Who would have thunk that an
Brilliant.
average bridge troll like me from a small-town creek could grow to be the head of the second-largest guild in the Midwestern Hemisphere? But it's time for me to suspend my work here and give my family the support they need. Let's move this item till next week.
You'd think with his giant head, there'd be a brain bigger than a macaroon. Wolfie, you're so easily tricked into sitting down. You should stand up for our rights. Well, easy.
But Alfie likes sitting down. Helps relieve pressure up my back.
Look, Pilar, I'm on your side, but I need you to work with me. We need to build our bridges and get over this. What's it?
The sound of silence. Thanks for getting Ulfie out of there. That meeting was getting heated.
Hey, Gрэм. Don't know how you got the coin to get one of these. You can't even afford proper armor for yourself. Nevertheless, stick that on anything you want chopped, lifted, or crumbled, and the crumbler and I will get to work.
That doesn't look like it needs to be crumbled.
I'm gonna get some good rest tonight. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Hey, Gрэм. Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
Well, it seems unlikely someone could just take your bed. How'd they do it?
Aren't you the little backhanded complimenter? If I knew, why would I let them take it? I suppose, if I didn't snore as loud as Mrs. Crumbler tears through trees, maybe I would have heard him coming.
So, how am I doing in Daventry so far?
I almost wrote you off the minute I met you for one of those doe-eyed recruits who never makes anything of themselves. But you've proven me wrong. You went toe-to-toe with that dragon and survived. And sadly, I'm not going to be able to induct you into the Wetzel Wolf Watch. We cannot have careless watch persons.
Bye for now.
Don't forget leg day!
Ah, just what I needed to finish my walnut strudel. Here is your free sample.
Oh, custard! Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry. I really hope the people in this town appreciate my hugs. Oh, I love the sweet sound those make just outside of town. Ah, the guy who only eats protein. Oh, is Chester up to no good again? Oh, I'm glad you found an appetite that could match the sheer volume of that pie. I hope it will light your way. Use that on someone who needs it.
I know.
Nice idea, Gwendolyn, but not quite what I did in this tale.
I hope Amaya got the care package I sent her. She needs to stop working such late nights all the time.
It's coming along. The twistiest and the pokiest. Not quite as amazing as a dragon eye would be, but it's the journey that counts. Ha! Yeah, I can't be a fan of anyone that connected to their emotions. Did you get that from Chester? Is it some kind of stink bomb? I ain't touching it. Ugh, those oafs need to get back to work. Cute. Hopefully that's less fragile than Chester's. Keep your coin, kid. The crumbler couldn't even run for half a second on that. I'm more of a meat and potatoes girl myself, but thanks. Hey, Graham. Thought I'd get some air and work on my dagger project.
Bye for now.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune.
Did you see a mine?
Oh, how I love this day.
So, I have to ask, where did you learn to bake?
Oh, my mother taught me. Then I taught myself. You cannot learn to bake with this kind of love alone. It has to be handed down to you.
So, how am I doing in Daventry so far?
Oh, I had such high hopes for you. There was clearly love in your heart. But you seem to be blinded by the desire to prove you're braver than your competitors. Ah, but enough of this evaluation. I'm getting married, and I'm in a great mood.
Bye for now.
Don't desert me.